Hey everyone, where is my audio? Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to my workbench. So today I'm going to be finishing up the ColecoVision. The repair was more or less done yesterday. So today, um, this is just a little kind of like a bias circuit they make for that you use for the composite output for the ColecoVision. So it's just a 1K potentiometer, a NPN transistor. This is a 2N3904, I think. Yeah, 3904 NPN, and another 1K resistor. So you're basically, I think you're putting like 12 volts on one side. The output is at you have the flat here at your collector, at your base, that's your emitter. This is instructions from Instructables. I'm just going to get a little closer to the world here. Went through and actually cleaned up my workbench a little bit last night. That doesn't need to be there. Junk. So I cleaned up things a little bit, make it a little easier to see, less clutter, a little better for my brain. Get the tip nice and clean. So this little perf board I keep all the time. How did it end up over there? Anyways, so right now I'm just kind of tacking down everything. Grab some helping hands here so I can see a little better. Even the bifocals, my eyes are not what they used to be. So right now I'm just tacking everything down. The new microphone setup. So hopefully everything sounds okay. I'll listen back later. Takes forever to get used to the sound of my own voice. Still not used to it after all these years. And that gets tacked over there anyway. Can't remember if I put two in one hole or what. I'll check that in a second. Maybe not. Look at the other side. That's that one. That's that one. Here's your. Okay, so that one's okay. That's your. Yeah, I do need to connect those. It's a very simple circuit. I think it's just either a very crude amplifier or it's like just a bias circuit, really. Flush cutters. So, like I said, this time around, I'm going to do a very non-invasive modification to the ColecoVision to the point that I'm not going to be drilling any holes in the system at all. So that's the little board. You can fit it in here, those small components, but why fight it? Okay, so look at that web page here. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. He did a TR tip ring sleeve. So this point up here is the ground. So that's that. So the ground, I cut this little piece of cable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tack these wires on and go ahead and sneak them through the cover. So cover has these little holes in it, so I'm just going to feed it through there once I'm done tacking them down. So I'm going to have them tacked in and have the board sitting about here. This little board. Probably end up putting them over here like that. Shouldn't get too much heat. So this is your ground. Obviously, because I can see a bunch of ground sitting around there. What's this, 26? And yes, this ESD, this blue material is ESD material, and I am connected earth ground. Though it doesn't really matter too much when you have the components in the board. Yeah, that should work pretty nice. There's your ground. Next we have transistor base connects here. So transistor base audio. So there's only 3 spots. And where's your 12? Potentiometer wipe connects here. Okay. So did I make this right? But the diagram for things was absolutely terrible. Hold on. So we're just putting resistance in line there. This originally was Ben Hex. Let me see how he wired it. He had a wiper going to their output of the wiper. Oh, so I don't need to connect that at all. That actually is going to the wrong spot. I'm glad I looked. People would learn how to draw the stuff right. It drives me absolutely crazy. So there's your wiper. So the wiper goes to there. It doesn't really matter. It's electrically, it's the same darn thing, one side or the other. Oh, maybe it was right. So I'm going to modify this a little bit. So it's not the wiper going there, it's just the in, because we're just putting a variable resistance in place. Silly me. This is 12 volts. Let's make that, make it orange. Orange is here. I might end up doing a better video. I mean, a better diagram for this, because this is kind of hokey. Back to original page here. Where did he go in? So transistor base, that's fine. This is the 12 volt pot connects here. Let's see. We're here. All right. go with that. Quite the windstorm out today, by the way. Freaky. My furniture cover stayed on my patio furniture all season long until today. That one, so this guy here, orange. All right, good. Set your 12-volt line. This is your transistor base connects here, which means that's the video signal. Make that yellow. Transistor base connects here. All right, we'll go with that. I'll believe you. Base has got to be the video signal. And that is pin 1, 2, 3. That guy right there. So either one will work. There we go. It's decent. And then we just need the audio channels, which you can get here too. 12 volts, potentiometer, white connects there, okay. An audio tab. 1, 2. So I'll make this pseudo stereo. So this will be red and white. We'll just strip these back. Red and white. Two down. And this should be the audio right there. Of course, all these old consoles were mono, except the Lynx. The Lynx was stereo. That was 89. Oh. Is it a front or back to you? Let's see. Clip, clip, clip. Nothing thrown there. Maybe I'll take a photo of this real quick. Hold on a second. Well, I'm actually going to grab my wireless setup this time. Audio still working? Yes. Good, good, good. Nice. Brighten you up just a little bit. Nice. Still use DSLRs. Trusty 5D Mark II. 24 megapixels. 14 years ago. 15 years ago. It's pretty impressive, actually. Alright, so I'm just going to feed these through. Yeah, like I said, this time around I wanted to do a real non-destructive mod here. I'm not even gonna I'm going to put this RF shield back on. I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to cut any holes in the case. I'm going to pull these through nicely. Okay, so that's all good then. So I'll put back. So the new board will sit right over here. I trim everything the same length. So back to that web page. This is ground. Resistor connects here. Ground. Okay, so this goes through the end of the resistor goes to ground. And of course, we're going to need ground for the video and audio as well. I'm just going to start with this here. I have a brick house and it's making this much noise. That is just crazy. Say Chicago is called the Windy City because of the politicians talking endless wind, but holy moly, we got a lot of wind here. All right, so this is to 12 volts, which was orange. Goes on. That one went to there. Orange goes to this side. It actually doesn't matter which side you're doing because I put that leg on the wiper, so it doesn't matter. Center leg's always the wiper leg on a potentiometer. Okay, so that's the 12 volts coming in across the pot. Pin 13. See, this is audio, and this is the final one here. Here's pin 13 comes in on the collector side of it. Sorry, the base of the transistor. This comes in on the base right here. Coming in on the base right there. Good. Almost done here. I'm purposely keeping these wires really short too. There's less chance for picking up noise, electrical noise. And then after this, I get to build up 6 more controllers. This is giving me just a little break. And once I'm done with those 5200 controllers, I will probably have to build more 5200 controllers, but I'd like to see if I can get this Coleco controller working as well. This is the audio. So what I'm going to do is video out goes on the emitter side at the before the resistor. That should make sense because the other side's the ground. You won't see anything. Derp, derp, derp. Okay, so that's the board there. All right, it's many hours later, but here we are back where we started. So what it is, little boards installed, and where is the output? The output was what at the it was on the emitter side. So like I said before, I wanted to make this a completely hardware safe modification to the original system. So this is just some old RCA cables I have. Not old, but something I wanted to. In the instructables instructions, that's an interesting color combo. Use a tip ring sleeve, a TRS. You'll see it called often, which is fine. But what happens is you end up with this is strange color choices they made. But you end up with having to drill like a little 1/8-inch hole through the housing. I don't know why they went with. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Little 1/8-inch hole through the housing, a little bigger than that. Through the housing, a 1/4-inch hole, I think. I don't know if I drill any holes in this thing. So this cable should be just thin enough to tin those first. Just thin enough to pass through the opening in the housing. Sneak it right past where the output's supposed to be, where the original RF out was. So on this side. So what first I'm going to do is I'm going to try running without the audio hooked up, make sure everything's working, and then I'll hook the audio up. Why can't I get you the wick right? Oh, because it's too far. Hit insulation, not this is a strange wire, actually. It doesn't want to, solder doesn't want to flow very well on it. And then I need to put the ground wire on. Too much about the ground. I tinned you, but you didn't tin. There we go. I'm just going to come over here. Send it over right away. Make a little solder blob there, basically to get a good electrical connection. Odd wire. Doesn't tin very well. It didn't make contact there. Probably because it was bare copper to begin with. There's no tinning in it. No. I'll smooth the connection. I might put bus wire on that later. It's good enough though. Alright, so now I need a RCA cable. Oh. Actually, I bought a new batch of these. Put two. Power. Power. The conducty thing is out of the way. And what shall we play? Oh, burger time. Pretty decent looking. Burger time. Need a controller. I don't know which controller. Maybe both still work. I'll start with the beat up controller. Alright. Nothing shorting there. Moment of truth, because these came in on a cable, which I right there. Switch to input 2. Oh, give me something. Nothing yet. Ooh, wrong grab. There we go. Interesting. Nothing yet. White screen for an instant, and that's it. Take a look here. Oscilloscope. Let's see what's going on here. That's plugged in. That's good. All power rails are good. Let's hook onto a ground here somewhere. Not on really accessible grounds on here, but let's try it in here. Let's see if I have a signal here coming in. Looks like, sure, got 12 sitting there. 12 is there. Ground is, where's the ground? Video out, which should be, let's come in. Video out's right there. Don't have any picture at all. Let's see. What's the video out coming in as? Why do I have 12 volts there? What's this? I should be seeing. What am I on? 10x. Not seeing a video signal. Let's try the other way. That's definitely off. So you get a white screen for an instant. Definitely have a bias voltage on there. And nothing though. Oh, let's see. Let me bypass. Let me go directly to my little monitor here just to double check. It doesn't look like I have a video signal there. Trying to think what old TVs I have. So this should be 12 volts. Why am I getting minus 1.4? Definitely has sound coming out. That's kind of interesting. I could see the audio signal. Let's see. There's no video there. Why is there no video? It's getting a little warm, but nothing crazy. Let's try a different game. Seeing the reset signal. I'm not getting video at all. Interesting. Okay. Well, shoot. That's not good. I will have to do some more intense troubleshooting later. But for now, just getting power. Everything's biasing up, but I'm not getting video out. So I'll trace back the video signal and see what the heck is going on, man. Oh well. I guess that's it for this one for tonight. I need to get back to making some cables. Hopefully I'll be able to resurrect this one. Otherwise I'll pull my Atom out and see what's going on with that one. But yeah, that makes me sad. I'm not able to get that to work. I'll do some more troubleshooting on that one later. Sorry, Colecovision, you were untested, so there's no way to know if this thing actually worked or not to begin with. Which is weird because nothing looks really unusual at all on this board. Oh well. Okay, I'll put that back for now. Pack that away because I sometimes need to get that back to some works. Next up is going to be tackle that some other. Right then, I had to order some more cables. I have 6 orders. 6. I need to build up. Excitement, isn't it? I have to build up 7 cables because I have 5 single sticks and 1 dual stick. So how this process whole starts. So those boards. I ordered some new boards. That's gonna make my life a little easier. Okay. Really want to mass produce something, you have to do the same operation over and over and over again. So now I've built off these cables, I don't even need to look at the color codes anymore. I'm gonna try it a little different this time around. My old flippy. I'm gonna come 2 over just so I have more room. The new boards I got in, they're coming in, have kind of cool. It has the spacing for the IDC cable, and then it displays all the way out to. And you can hear the audio is actually hooked up there. All right, here we go. Even if you want to get really technical about it, let me move this out of the way here. Oh, that's frustrating with the Coleco. I'll have to open her up. I mean, get some more technical documents on that one to see where the heck my signal is or isn't. Start with the clock and all that stuff. Should use the exact same operation over and over again. I'm going the exact same spot in each of these. So I'm not gonna torture all of you with watching me solder the same wire dozens and dozens of times. But I'm just going to start off here. All right. Well, it's going to be it for this video tonight. I'm probably going to work on these cables a little longer, but I'm not going to torment you with watching that. Everyone, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll be able to get some better troubleshooting and figure out what's going on with this Coleco. I'm hoping it was just a simple cap change, and because the power supply looks good, caps look good, everything inside looks decent now. So, oh well, that's what you get with 40-year-old electronics. There's no guarantees in life. So everyone, thank you for watching, and have a great evening.